Okay. Apparently my microphone wasn't being detected, so let's do that again. Yo,79, welcome back to Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2008. I beat all the CPU opponents 5 times each, and, I lost to Wing Karibo once. We don't talk about that, okay. So now I've got to explain this over again, too. So we're opening White Light Ruler because it has a few really good ultra rares and one good super rare. One of them we already opened, which is Mystical Space Typhoon. I had a little freak out about it, but now no one will know. These spell's actually pretty decent, though not as good as it was back when we were playing 2005. But anyway, so we're opening these up to get the Mystical Space Typhoon, which we got, Magician of Faith, and Source Revealing Light, all ultra rare, as the Trap Hole is a super rare. Nothing else really I want, so all this stuff, it's garbage. For defeating those guys 5 times over, though, we did unlock my hero, which does have some pretty decent cards in it. But right now, we need the Magician of Faith and stuff. I will definitely go ahead and jam in Mystical Space Typhoon, though. I also don't remember what I made room for the Mirror Force for, so don't ask me. I don't know. Oh wait, how many egotists do we have? Oh, I do have 3. I feel like the current amount of harpies is fine. MST, MST, there you are. And it is, of course, limited at this point. Controller, hello? Oh. It's been plugged in. But I restarted my computer and it turned it off or something. And now it's not being detected at all. Great. Give me 1 second. Control config. Okay, it's like literally not being detected whatsoever. Save 1. X. Restart. Load ROM. Do that. Okay, cool, it's working now. Alright, what do we take out for Mystical Space Typhoon? That's a good question. Probably Crush Card. I can't really activate that. No, that's right, I've got Dark Mimic. That's the reason it's in there. I have yet to resolve this, by the way. I still like the Royal Decree idea. I probably don't need this many trap holes. You need triple hunting ground in case you blow one of them up. You know, Decoy Dragon has not been working out for me. Of course, this means now I don't have a very good way to summon the stupid Harpy's Pet Dragon, so we'll probably dump that too. Okay, now I have an extra slot. What's the thing I have in here that I could use extra copies of? Oh, I mean Heavy Storm, but... Solemn probably wouldn't be too bad. Okay. That should help us out then. I now have a couple of things that stop spells, traps, and all the above. So let us take on Mr. Bastion Misawa with his deck, Air Pressure. He has twice as much duelist ranking as the other dudes, so he should get us quite a few DP if I can beat him. It's probably a bit of a big if at this current stage, considering my deck, but here we go. Alright, well, we did draw into Upstart Goblin, which is pretty good. The music is different. Interesting. Also, the background's a bit different, too. Kind of reminds me of the show. I assume that's the point. Let's just set a Widespread Ruin and a Judgment and see what happens. Rising Air Current. That's actually beneficial to me. Yeah, that's fine. Though if I go into Harpy's Hunting Ground, obviously it'll get destroyed. And set 2 pass. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take advantage of your current. Let's play Sonic Duck. And beat you in the face. Alright, so far so good. No idea what those face downs are. I'm betting one of them's bonding H2O though. And he set it as a bluff. But I don't fall for bluffs. Fissure is fine. I'm not gonna use up half my life points to save Sonic Duck. White Magician. That's an interesting one. That's fine. Yep, swing into my old Vindictive if you can. But you can't, so die. Okay. Next turn. MST. Nice. Let's just go ahead and set 1, set 2, pass. Tornado? What? Wait, you can't. Wait, what? Oh, Tornado versus Twister. Got it. I'm not gonna Psalm Judgment to save MST, I'm sorry. That happening. Alright. He did not summon anything. That's really annoying. I kind of need him to do that. Alright, let's just set Trap Hole and pass. I have cards for pretty much any occasion, so hopefully we draw a monster? Well, I mean, that's decent if I can get a goddamn Harpy. Yes, I am aware I have a monster on the board. Not when he summons, it's when he successfully summons that we can triple. Garuda... Yeah, that's fine. I have a Widespread Run still, so we can go ahead and flip that as well. Go. He did it again for Sylphid. Alright. Oh, I can just flip the old Vindictive. Ooh! Ooh! He's dark! Oh, hold on. Let's activate the effect of Old Vindictive Magician to destroy Sylphid. And pass. Well, I might as well go Battle Phase. Get in that little bit of extra damage, you know. Okay. What you got? Doesn't matter. Crush Card Virus. Simorg. Megamorph and another current. Okay. Another current is bad. Because that'll destroy my hunting ground. Because of that, I think I'm going to go ahead and... No, if I Heavy Storm, I actually just lose it. If I keep Solemn Judgment on the board, I think I can negate it before it destroys. I'm not entirely sure how that interaction works, but here we go. Oh, well, I mean... Oh, wait, what did you just discard? Ooh, okay, yep. Now's the time. Except now, the hunting ground's gonna pop itself when I summon this Harpy. Well, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Let's just set the back to square one so I can blow it up. Cool. I definitely wish I hadn't needed to do it that way, but, you know. And with Crush Card Virus active, he pretty much can't kill Harpy Lady 3. So... well, I mean, okay, there's that. Gee, I wonder what that could be. Alright. Let's draw. Another trap hole. Yep, that's what I needed. Alright, well, let's storm. Wait, no, that kills... Fuck. Well, I mean, it was either that or she died, so... Now, the problem is, if he summons a 1400 monster like Kamakiri again, I have no outs to it. So, well, except this trap hole I just said, I guess. What was the other thing? Megamorph? Ah, god damn it. That's not a good one. Yep. Mm-hmm. I could use Hunting Ground again. Econ's okay, I guess. We'll go ahead and set her to defense for now. Didn't get to see his draw. Okay. Ooh, just got Oka. Oka's really good. Yeah, let's go ahead. Make sure to hit no on that. Otherwise he just blows himself up and then I lose him. And we're good. Okay. So I've got Trap Hole set and Econ for like literally anything that could happen, so. I just need to get rid of these goddamn swords. Axe of Despair will pretty much OTK next turn if I draw another monster of some sort. So we're pretty much in the driver's seat now. Premature Burial is not good. Because none of my stuff stopped any of that. This, however, I can stop with Trap Hole, except fuck, it's Ryza. Well, we can still destroy him anyway. He does still get his effect, though. Which stacks my monster to the top of the deck, which means we draw into Oka, and I win. He had to use up life points at some point. Oh, right, for Premature Burial. That's right, that's right. So we just go Oka, summon him using his effect, but that's okay because OTK. Easy peasy. Alright, how much of a duelist bonus do we get? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Ooh, and a destroy by effect bonus. I've never had that before. I've had Old Vindictive Magician in my deck. How have I not ever used that? Okay, well. Heck yeah, easy. Let's go 3 more packs. Need that Magician of Faith. Swords of Revealing Light is kind of cursory. I can live without it. But a second Mystical Space Typhoon is just upsetting. Come on. Ugh. It's gross. Give me Acid Trap Hole at least. Come on. Nope. Baby fucking dragon. Cool. Alright, we could just keep fighting Bastion over and over, but I'll just leave that to my own time. Oh. You've been, busy over there, Yoda. Alright. Roll of Grace. I'm playing this for 7 hours. Say fucking what? Can't help but notice there's a very huge lack of monsters on the board right now. So I guess we'll fight Knospe. Nopsy? Knospe? I don't know how to call it. I also have no idea how to actually progress, and I might have to look it up if nothing happens within the next, like, hour. But, yeah, we go second with this deck. Because of Hunting Ground. Got a Harpy, got an Upstart Goblin, and we got Oka. It's a pretty decent start, I would say. Alright. Draw! Back to square one. Let's go Upstart. Trap Hole, that's definitely not what I needed. Alright, well, Harpy Lady 2 can be Force Back. Force Back is a very annoying card. It's kind of like Trap Hole, but worse. It negates the normal or flip summon of a monster and returns it to the owner's hand. It does, however, negate flip effects, so there's that. Alright, we'll just set trap, set mirror, end. Keto the Cure Master. That's fine. Cloudian Smoke Ball. I'm not wasting fucking her force on Cloudian Smoke Ball. Oh, not when I could just summon my Harpy again and hit it in the face. So he plays a mixture of Cloudians and heroes, huh? That's a weird mix. So I guess I should probably explain how I lost the Wing Karibo match. It's just so dumb. So basically, I looked away for a second, and when I came back, he had comboed off so hard that he ended on the Neospatian Dark Panther Fusion guy and Neosalius, and I literally could not get over both of them. It was so bad. Neosalius is a elemental hero monster that's a Gemini monster, but it's 1900 attack, and when he normal summons himself again, he becomes elemental hero Neos with all the stats to back it up. So it's it was a bad time. Well, I mean, yeah. I've still got a Harpy in hand, so if I draw into Hunting Ground, I'm still set for that. Let's go ahead and destroy these two lambs. And next turn, I could summon Harpy Lady 2 and negate flip effects. I've actually got all 3 Harpies in hand. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, we'll end. If I need to, I also have Swift Birdman Joe to Giant Trunade in case he sets another thing. And he did. And Widespread Run. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and tribute off the Harpy Lady 3. She's not really doing that much anymore. Alright. Birdman Joe activates to Giant Trunade, and let's see what this is. Oh, it's Dandelion. I was actually using him a lot in 2007's game. Basically what it does, if he's ever sent to the graveyard, period, from hand, from field, from deck, doesn't matter. He special summons these 2 fluffy tokens. These fluffy tokens cannot be tributed the turn they are summoned. So next turn, he could. However, I have a Widespread Ruin and a Trap Hole set, so I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna keep Mirror Force in hand in case of Heavy Storm. Alright, he reset those 2. And right on time. I mean, I meant in case of his Heavy Storm, but mine works too. Dice. Well, that's just kind of annoying. Rolled a 2. So all of his monsters gain 200 attack and defense, I assume? That's the only reason I could think of to actually activate it. Yes. So this thing now has 200 defense. It's also wind! Huh! I didn't notice that. Anyway. Because this increases all wind monsters, including my opponent. Alright, well, it has to destroy by battle for the flip effect thing not to activate, but yep, we're okay. Oh, that's interesting. It only affects the face-up monsters on the field. I guess that makes sense. Otherwise, it's not really easy to track on the monster that you've got. Karibo? Really? Alright. But yeah. So all face-up monsters on the field gain that attack and defense. So it's even more useless. Draw! Yeah, this is pretty much over. Let's go ahead and egotist out our Harpy Lady sisters. We'll be able to play more copies of that when we have more than 3 Harpies. Anyway, swing into this. Just Landstar. Yeah, I think that's lethal? No, I'm a little short. Play around Gores because reasons. It's pretty much guaranteed he won't have Gores. But, you know. Never know with this game. Okay, yeah. One more turn. Do do do. Do 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 do. I like having the ability to negate flip effects just in case, so let's just keep doing that. And Birdman for the win. Easy peasy. God damn it, Yoda. Alright. Part of it also seems fairly content. I think I got a different victory message against that one, like, Skull Servant guy. Well, let's take on Mr. Penguin Man, who I just remembered has a stupid, Pac-Man deck, so that should be fun. Oh, he made me go second. You fool. Well, this is a strange hand. Monster? Cool. Okay. I might have too many spells and traps. Upstart. Okay, here we go. Got one. Harpy Lady 3. Probably the worst possible monster I could draw, but let's go. Nightmare Penguin. Who is too big. Good. Doesn't he have a flip effect? Yep. Bounce back to hand. Cool. Let's go ahead and just trap pull. Ruin and Judgment. That should be fun. Judgment can stop Heavy Storm, and the other two can do stuff if he tries to attack or summon or something. Ocean? Oh yeah, no, I guess penguins are water. Yeah, that's fine. Not gonna negate Ocean, there's kind of no reason. Abyss Soldier, I'll definitely 100% trap hole though. Get rid of that. Thank you. Did not attack with the penguin. Shame. Alright, well now he has 2,000 defense. I could square one him. It doesn't get me anywhere though. We'll just set the Harpy Lady because she does have enough defense. Archery Girl, that's fine. Ruin! Boom. Alright, Egotist would be a pretty sick top deck. Yeah, no, I can't have him screwing up my top deck. Otherwise, I will be in a world of trouble. This music reminds me of Phoenix, right? Anyway, draw? Okay, well, yeah, it's something. And we'll go ahead and set me up first. Go! Let's see. Things I could top deck that would help me here. Oka would be good. Actually, either of the tributes. Perfectly honest. Also Mirror Force. Well, okay, I guess that's also solved the issue. A tribute monster would be really good here because of Dark Mimic, though. And Sonic Duck. Oh, okay. If I take damage next turn, so be it. I still have 3750, so we should be okay. Oh, I should have flipped Dark Mimic first to draw and then summoned. Well, okay. I would have still summoned Duck. Gotta make sure my sequencing is correct. There we go. Go ahead. Fiend Kraken. Okay. My Sonic Duck gets over that, so not too worried. right on time. Yep. Let's go ahead and tribute off Harpy Lady 3. She has served her purpose. And bounce. Very good. Oops. We never not had it, ladies and gentlemen. There's Ocean again. And one side. Oh, I definitely have lethal now. 17 plus 22. Yep, that's enough. Okay, so we'll attack with our biggest monster. Of course, it's fucking Penguin again. Alright, well, he has to send something back to hand that he probably doesn't want to. Oh, nope. He's just gonna take the lethal damage to the face. Alright. It's funny. I felt like in 2005's game, the AI was a little smarter about that. Like, using Maneater Bug and stuff on the thing that would kill them. But maybe he thought I wouldn't attack with my elite attack force? I don't know why I wouldn't when I have lethal, but, yeah. It's hard to believe. Wah! Thank you, Waluigi. Well, it's only Knospe. Okay, I think I am clearing out the board. So once I beat him one more time, we'll probably have enough. Harpy's a little hard to play with just the 3 Harpy Ladies, the Harpy Lady Sisters, and 2 Egotists. I did just draw 2 Dark Mimics, though. I love drawing this brick. It's so good. Let's just set this, pass. Dispel. Well, it doesn't quite work on Solemn Judgment, so sure. Now he sees the Solemn Judgment, he's like, oh shit, Solemn Judgment. Wow, I definitely did not want to see that. Let's try and flip this and see if I can draw something good. I mean, it's a thing that will hopefully not get me killed next turn. I can negate flips though, so. I am not negating Moki Moki with fucking Solemn Judgment. I'll take the 200, I don't care. That means one of those in the back row is probably Moki Moki Smackdown. Birdman's good. This isn't a win, so he doesn't get his effect, but... Sharple's cool. But if he tries to negate this summon in any way, I do have Judgment. Nope, we are good. Smack that Moki Moki in the face. I'm not gonna chain Solemn Judgment to negate attack. Also, I should have activated this first. Let's try it again. Yeah, I didn't think you had 2 of those, you asshole. Okay. Oops, forgot Tropple. Well, it's fine. I kind of doubt he has anything in his deck that can really stop, Ooh, I wonder if I could Magic Drain for 2. Oh wait, I have Magic Drain. I could have stopped Twister. Oh. Nope, I guess not. He doesn't have another spell card in hand then. That's cool, that's cool. Duck. Battle phase. Swing over Moki Moki with Duck. Wait, I should have left Moki Moki. case of Smackdown. No? No Smackdown. Okay. Watapon! It's actually a card I used to use in one of the games, I believe 07, for a little bit. Because if you like search it off Sangan or, well, just Sangan, because Witch is banned, then you can special summon it from your hand. But it's not good. A second Trapple, also not very good. Attack into motherfucking Dandelion again. God damn it. Okay. Well, let's get rid of one of these tokens. And there's no reason to set a second trap hole, so we'll just pass. Draw. Harpy Lady 1. That's a good one. Which one did you just set? I believe it was this one. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna judgment that actually. Unfortunately, I don't get the free pop off it, but you know. I'm about to get in for a lot of damage though, and this board is now clear. If he top decked the Lightning Vortex, I would be really, really sad, but hey, if it happens, it happens. Okay, well, now he doesn't have discard fodder for it, so it doesn't even matter. I'm still not setting a triple. Wonder what that last card is. Monster. Alright. Well, I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a really good one. Elegant Egotist. Special summon this Harpy Lady Sisters out of my hand. And Hunting Ground activates to let me pop this. It's Graceful Dice. Okay. And swing. Oh, Baby Stegosaurus. He gets his effect if you destroy him, right? Nope, it has to be by card effect. Oof. Well, 28 plus 22 plus however the heck many. 2450, I believe. That's 50 short. Are you actually kidding me? Alright, well, literally no top deck in the game stops this board because Raigeki's banned, so. Dark Hole isn't, though. Or no, isn't it? I don't remember. Either way, Battle Phase. Let's just go with our biggest, just in case of shenanigans. So in Karibo, when it's destroyed, it stops all future damage in that turn. It's only delaying the inevitable. Dodo! Ooh. I think I get a bonus for equipping shit. So, let's equip the big bird belly. B. Okay. Attack lame with you. Attack lame with you. And smash for game. Nice. A new opponent has been added to CPU Duel. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save. And let's also go shopping. Because, god damn it, I want a Magician of Faith. Because I'm only searching for one specifically, I should probably stop buying so many at once. Ooh! That's a good one. Aqua Spirit's kind of cool, I guess. Ectoplasma is super whatever. Even though it's a super rare. And Flame Swordsman. Wow, that's pretty junk. Swords of Revealing Light, though. Worth considering. What? Who am I kidding? It's an automatic inclusion. And I know just the card to get rid of for it, actually. Magic Drain's cute, but it's too easily stopped. And Swords of Revealing Light is like draw 3 if he doesn't destroy it. Or if your opponent doesn't destroy it, I should say. So, yeah, Swords of Revealing Light. Okay. Very good, very good. What the hell's in my side deck? Anyway, let's check out the new opponent. It's Elemental Hero Lady Heat. A manga exclusive card. At least in terms of GX. Lady Heat and Heat Boy are, that's not his name, but they're both actually in the TCG. Alright, I got Upstart and a Harpy and a Sangan, so... Oh god, you play Stratos. Oh god. So Stratos has a pretty cool effect. He gets to add 1 hero monster from your deck to your hand. Blade Edge, huh? Okay. When he's normal or special summoned, I believe? Yeah. That's the thing that made him really scary. Oh, also, he does have another effect that comes up sometimes that's like a Heavy Storm. Or MST for multiple, I guess is how I'd describe that. Also, he's just 1800 and he's kind of big. Let's go Goblin. Oh, thank God. Okay. Needed a way to get over Stratos, and thankfully I just found it. So let's go battle phase. In before Mirror Fort. God fucking damn it. Yep, nope. Well, now we're in trouble. I played right into that too. God, it's a one of. I'm just like, there's no way he has it. She. It's a Lady Heat. But yeah, that's really not good. Well, we can survive for a turn. The Heat, that's his name. What do you do again? Here's the attack of this monster by 200 points for each elemental hero monster. So he's at 18. Okay. No, he's at 2000 because he counts himself. Okay. I'm not gonna con any of that. I need something that gets me out of this, and I don't know what, but I need something. My body is not gonna do it. Let's just set Sangan and hope for the best. Maybe he'll tribute these two for the Blade Edge he added? Nope. Gaia Soul the Combustible. Tribute up to 2 Pyro-type monsters. If you do this, this card gains attack equal to the number of tributed monsters times 1,000. During battle between this card and a defense position, it also pierces. Okay. Well, it's funny, because if he tributes the Heat, which he didn't, yeah, it's actually kind of a problem that he didn't do that. He chooses to activate that effect at any point. I can just, steal with the thing. Not steal. What am I thinking? Either way, I need Ultimate Dictator Magician. I could switch his position with the Econ. That's what I was thinking. Alright. We are going to be alive by this much. And then she plays Okazu just to fuck me. Nope, okay. That's cool. Hey, let's have a dust tornado. Pop. Ooh, hero signal. That's a good one. And let's go ahead and set my body. Something I actually should have done last turn. Oh wait, I just realized something. Wait, you're gonna activate him? Sure. Why did he blow up? Wait, what? Oh, destroy this card at the end of this turn. Got it. Alright, we're still in this then. Let's set the old Vindictive and end. I was really hoping she'd go for Blade Edge. Do I Econ here and force her to attack the Stratos so I can use Vindictive on the guy? Yeah, I feel like that's the right choice. Well, now he only has 1200 defense. Anything plus Axe of Despair gets rid of that. So, yeah, let's do this. Wild Heart's a problem. For one thing, he's unaffected by trap cards, unless I solemn him. Fuck it. Alright, need a monster. I needed a monster that was not specifically Dark Mimic. He's too small. Set pass. Please don't summon another monster. That's not good. Okay. Well, we're dead. It was a good try. Unless I draw into Battle Fader, but I don't have that in my deck, so yeah. Damn. Where did it all go wrong? Mirror Force. That's the answer to that question. Mirror Force was where it all went wrong. But we got a new pack. For pity? We have a Shocking Energy. What the hell is the unlock condition for that? Because I just lost. Rousing Chaos, Absolute Nothing, Inhuman Creation, Shocking Energy. Oh, 50 total duels. Okay. Jinzo's on the cover, so obviously he's in there, as well as Reflect Bounder there behind him. You also have United We Stand, those are all ultra rares. Super rare is Sakuretsu Armor, and Force Raider, which could be a pretty good 1900 just beater. The rares are all the recruiters. I need those because Flying Kamakiri is one of them. You also have Fiend Mega Cyber. Yeah. Okay. That's really about it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good pack. I really need that Magician of Faith, though. Once I get it, we'll probably move on to this. I was gonna do my hero, but I don't think there's anything in my hero that actually is worth that much right now. The hell is my hero? There you go. Get Maneater, which is worse. Vindictive Magician. Reinforcement of the Army, which is useful for sure. Also Premature Burial and Breaker. Shit, those are good. Yeah, I might still do my hero. Anyway. Well, we lost. So let's try again. Until we win. Sad thing is I could have dealt with Mirror Force if I had drawn to Hunting Ground. Like that, yeah. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Are you about to fusion summon right off the bat? Okay, you didn't. Good. I have judgment for that. Backfire. Of course. Okay. Well, let's set Dark Mimic, set Judgment, set Trap Hole, and end turn. Excuse me. Another Flare Dragon. I'm not negating that. I can Trap Hole it, though. That I'll do. Even though Backfire activates. Which is an incredibly annoying combo. Upstart's good, but not what I need. Ooh. Okay. Another Hunting Ground. I probably can't activate this after he's flipped face up due to battle. Let's set Gyroid. There's the polymerization. Waiting for that. Actually, wait, should I have negated the summon of the thing she was about to polymer? Probably. Definitely. The heat. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, Gyroid's about to get destroyed. You know, Dark Mimic's draw effect is good, but I feel like right now what I really need is to just activate Crush Card Virus. Unless I top deck Mirror Force. It's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and activate that. Oh, MST would have brought all of that crashing down. Okay. Dark Mimic. Set one. Pass. God, that feels awful. But that's okay. Goes in standby, main. Hello? Let me activate Crush Card? Thank you. GB1 Dark Monster. Yeah, I could have activated that at any point. Why didn't you let me? This is Hero Counterattack. Activate only when an elemental hero monster you control is destroyed by battle. Your opponent selects one random card from your hand. If that card is an elemental hero, destroy one monster your opponent controls, then special summon the selected card. So it's like a hero emerges, but worse, but also kind of better in some way. Okay. And I will take the 1200 from Persistent Tricks, but that's fine. I now have perfect hand knowledge for, like, the next few turns. And I know that card can't be activated, so... Harpy? It's almost a Harpy. Am I about to fucking lose? Please don't draw anything weenie. Thank you. Boop. Okay. Game. I need a monster I can normal summon. Preferably some kind of Harpy. Okay? Fuck, I lose a... God damn it! All because she had a hero monster that was too fucking small for a Crush card. Okay. We may need to start thinking about re-engineering this a little bit. I think I've gotten critical mass on spells and traps. I have, what, 25? 15 monsters is usually pretty good, though. I also, sadly, don't really have much else I could put in the deck at the moment. I could put Tri-Iron Dragon, I guess. I could throw Great Angus back in. As weird as it is to say, I kind of wish I had a third one of the Sonic Duck. God, I need those recruiters. That's what I really need. Okay, we'll come back to that. And we'll go back to Duel World. Okay, if nothing happens after I beat this guy, I'm gonna look up how you progress in this game. Alright, we got this weird mirror match thing going on. Is this music different? Anyway. Actually, no. I feel like I've heard this before, but I don't know if it's been in this game. Heavy Storm is good, but not what I really need right now. Let's just go ahead and... Okay, well, that changes things. Let's just set this pass. I somehow forgot I was already in main phase 1. I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. Sonic Shooter. Nah, we'll go ahead and trap hole. Why not? Boop. Oh, Garuda. Well, that's kind of not good. I do have all Vindictive set, so I'm not too worried. Now the question is, which one do I kill? As long as this monster remains face up on the field, you may change the battle position of one of your opponent's monster cards at each end phase of your opponent's turn. That's kind of annoying. Get rid of him. Yeah, that's fine. Now the problem is, if I summon Harpy Lady 1, all she does is tie with him because of the wind effect. I should have dusted. I mean, a tie is better than nothing. If he summons literally any other monster, though, I'm in trouble. Like that one? Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, right, Banner of Courage. Just renew. Now they crash. And Wing Card's a funny card because he gets to change his battle position at the end phase. Yeah, there you go. What is happening right now? Why am I drawing so fucking terribly? I should have at least summoned the Harpy. I have no real reason to activate Royal Decree at the moment. So, yeah. Sonic Duck would be amazing here. Please and thank you. This is okay. I do lose if he plays literally any more monsters, though. Especially that one. Fuck me. I'm gonna lose again. Alright, as much as I love the Harpies, I don't think they're working out anymore. So, let's go... Shut the fuck up. So... Let's go back to the drawing board. What? Oh, this. Empty. Yes. Okay. I have a bunch of Amazonas cards. The problem is Amazonas is even worse than Harpy. I have a lot of them though. Axe is good. Back to square one's good. Battle Axe is probably good enough. Birthright because I've got all these normal monsters. Yeah. This sounds insane on the Synchro. Okay, it's kind of like changes appearance, but graveyard, and you can target bigger things with it. You know what? I still like Crush Card Virus because I'm still gonna be playing Dark Knight and shit. Dark Factory could actually come in handy now. Magic Curtain. Oh, so if you draw your Dark Magician, it's a brick. It's just like modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! I wonder if this is good enough. No, that has to live for like so many turns. Decoy Dragon, Dispel Touch. Did I start with any fusions? I don't think I did because I didn't have polymerization on the deck. We're putting those in for now until I decide if I want to keep them. Yeah, the Harpies are just too bricky. I really wish I could make them work better, but sadly, without like Harpy Queen and stuff, it's not very possible at the moment. Oka's still really good though. Air Force. My body. Mystical Space. Could play Ojamas. Man, you want a deck that's even brickier than Harpies? It's just bad. It's just really bad in Air Force. Well, without a way to destroy this, it's not as good. No, I still have MST in the deck. Sangan, 7 tools. This could be okay. Judgment. 2. 3. Sonic Dog. Space Mambo. Swords. This has come up a couple times. Okay. Shave off 6 cards. I have 19 monsters now, so I don't really need that many. Everything is 1700 attack or above, or it's an effect monster. 17 is probably a good number. 16 normal summonables. 17 if you include Oka. Yeah, Yeah, mass production will be really good in this deck. So will Birthright. I could really use a Summon Skull. It'll really make this pop, but yeah, we'll dump Drain again. Don't really need this with World Decree in there. God. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's not bird up anymore. Such an annoying way to have to do that. Okay. Stuff. Cool. Okay. Alright. Wait, why does it still say bird up? This is definitely just stuff now, right? Oh. Okay. Let's go in again. Before we take on Harpy Lady Bitch, Elemental Hero Lady. Let's make sure I can actually, like, win a game with this. I guess I'll go first with this one. I definitely wish I had a Force Raider. It'd be just that much bigger than this crap. But, you know. Make sure I have something set for his Sonic Shooter guy. Banner of Courage is still annoying. The Tricky is scary. Also, if I don't destroy that Banner of Courage with my Death Tornado, I will probably die. So let's just go ahead and do that. Alright. So the problem is I can't get over the Tricky. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Econ's good. Econ lets me get over Tricky. Let's go Sonic Duck. There's no point in waiting for the battle phase. I could have also took the Tricky, but that's only good if I had something to tribute him into. Wait, I should have set the dark... Fuck. Huh? Oh, Soulfeed. Soulfeed doesn't get over Duck, so... Can I please stop choking to death? Alright. Discards one card from their hand. Okay. Set that preemptively. If I discard either the Gyro or the Battle Ox, I'm not too torn up about it. Unlike my throat. If it was Battle Ox, it would have been better, because I could have activated a Dark Factory, but that's okay. Blade Fly. Made my Sonic Duck bigger so it could punch it in the face. Space Mambo! I think I should probably go for the Jinzo one, because it'll let me, grab, well, a thing tribute named Jinzo. Why would you play that when my Sonic Duck's on the field and it can just, like, kill you? Seems like a bit of a weird choice, my friend. Alright, that seems alright. Seems incredibly basic, but it seems alright. It won me a game. That's the important part. You're at a whole new level! Yep, sure am. Alright. Time to take on my arch nemesis. Elemental Hero Lady Heat. Back for round 3, bitch! Alright, here we go. I keep losing that coin toss, though. Oh, I'm going first, it's okay. Got my 2K defenders. Probably don't want to play this one. Because her heat guy, I think, actually benefits from it. And that would be bad. Twister in case of Skyscraper. Because I haven't seen it, but I know she plays it. You have to. It's kind of a staple in a hero deck. Well, an old hero deck. Not so much the current ones. Because most of them don't play the E-heroes except for Stratos. Do I jam polymerization? Yeah, I kind of have to. Otherwise, I'll probably die. Cool burst in tricks in the stone. Take 800 damage. I'm ahead for once. Yay. Sandgun's good. But let's go with the lead attack first so I can kill this stupid burst in tricks, yes? What are my 2 sets? Body and Twister. That's right. Shrink! Well, that's unfortunate. Man, I hate that card. Okay, well, end. Can't kill my soldier, so... What are my Sangan targets now? Oh, I have Old Vindictive. Probably enough. Oh, Lady Heat. You know, I actually don't know what she does. This card inflicts 200 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each elemental hero during the end phase. Got it, she burns. And now the heat's really, really big. Can I draw into Mirror Force, please? Oh, actually, wait. No, that's right. Sangan. He can just fetch Old Vindictive, can't he? Is that what I want? Yeah, looks like it. Definitely wish I had more of these. Also, maybe Apprentice Magician? That could be a pretty okay setup for a deck. Could also include more tributes and stuff. Widespread Ruin is amazing right now. Set 1, set 2, pass. Thank God Wild Heart does not need to be affected by widespread burn. I was really hoping you wouldn't attack with Wild Heart. Okay, well, I guess we'll kill Heat. Alright, this has put me back into a decent position. Because I can play Space Mambo and kill the Wild Heart. And Dark Mimic for next turn. Nice. Also have my body in case of like trap holes and stuff. Unfortunately, my body doesn't work on Shrink. Did I just lose again? If she summons literally anything. Yep. God, I hate this game sometimes. What the fuck is that? You can special summon 2 elemental heroes from your hand. What? Fucking what? Well, yep, now I'm dead. I've never seen that card. Probably because I don't play too many heroes, but yeah, that's pretty rough, man. I just cannot earn any fucking DP. Well, I can. I just need to stop playing this idiot. Okay, yeah, we still don't have the means to kill her. She's so annoying, oh my god. Back to Duel World. Okay, I need to look up how to actually, like, progress. 1 second. Yu-Gi-Oh! 2008 guide. I also need to check my emails, because my water heater's been acting up. It's making this weird sound, and I have no hot water. So, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Nope, no emails about them seeing it yet. Cool. Walkthrough, alright. Blah, 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 blah. Duel World Worlds. This one takes you to Duel World. You beat up a bunch of dudes. After defeating a few of the duel spirits here, a Curse of Vampire will appear beating up on Gigabyte. Okay. So I just need to keep going until I see a Vampire Lord eating a Gigabyte. What a strange sentence that was. I wonder if Karyushin will show up. Hey, cool. What's up, my boy? Aquapolis. And my deck's just stuff. First to go. Okay. I do have Twister for the field spell, so we should be okay. And Jammer. Jammer's good too. Let's go ahead and set Mimic, set Mirror, set Jammer, set my body, and pass turn. Definitely seeing a lot more monsters now, though. So, it's working. Dark Mimic is just a little too small to survive this. Such a shame. Space Mambo, however, benefits from Starplay. So that'll be funny. Alright. Draw for turn. Battle Ox. Cool. But Mambo. Torrential? No? Okay. Beat Face. Awesome. Alright. Your turn, holy man. What does that even mean? I keep hearing it in like some videos and stuff I watch, but it doesn't actually sound like it means anything. Singing. Though I'm predicting this will be like a 2K defender. Nope. 15. That's not big enough for Mambo, I'm afraid. And we'll get him direct for Sangan, because even if he comes back and tries to kill Sangan, A, I have a Mirror Force set in case of something huge and stupid. Or B, I could just get the Sangan search. So it's a win-win for me. Just one set card. Okay. I'm banking on Torrential Tribute, so let's try and bait it out. Adhesion. That's just kind of irritating. He can still attack though, funnily enough. Alright, and I'll have Econ set as well, so yeah, we're in a really, really good position right now. Games also feel like they're speeding up a little bit now that I've dumped the Harpy engine. Tornado. That's rude. Yeah, you can pop Econ, that's fine. Barrier Statue of Torrents. Seriously? I'm not gonna force Barrier Statue. Get out of here. Prevents your opponent from special summoning anything but water monsters. The thing is, though, it doesn't affect normal summons, so it wasn't as good back in the day as it is now, where everything's so special summon reliant, and yeah. Oh, I think I win here. Cool. Very good, very good. No spells, no traps. Nice. You see something glowing between its scales. You discover a card. It's something I'll never ever use. Yay! Actually, wait. How big is that thing? Because it is a 1 tribute, and it is a normal monster, so it does fit in with the deck. It is 2,400. It's not awful. No. If I was playing a Legendary Ocean deck, I'd probably consider it, but nope. Okay. Let's go for Knospe again, I guess. I mean, eventually this thing that they're talking about will happen, right? It's cool that you can get cards in other ways, though. As opposed to, you know, trying to pull them from fucking packs or cheating and putting in their passwords. Yes, it is cheating. Even if you have to pay dual points for it. So, we're not doing it that way. Mimic looks good. And we'll just set these two and pass. Whoops. And pass. Let's try flip Dark Mimic, why not? I have Widespread Ruins up. Alright, Sonic Duck. Let's go! Boku! Oh. That's unfortunate. Let's just main phase 2, set Dust, and pass. In before MST? Nope, okay. I have a Widespread run, not Mirror Force, right? Okay, cool. Feels like a little bit of a waste on a 500 point monster, but yeah. And Dust Tornado on the new set. It was another Waboku. Well, I'm glad I did that then. Draw for turn! It's another Ruin. Okay. Battle Face. Swing over this. It's another Smoke Ball. Well, another. I haven't seen a Smoke Ball in this duel. Main phase 2. Set the Ruin. Set the Soldier. End. I do have Birthright in case that card's something bad. Ooh, Judgment. Okay, it's just negate attack. I'm debating if I want to set that. I do want to set this. We'll just leave it at that. Normal summonable? Normal summonable? Come on, man. Alright. Wing Karibo. Well, that doesn't matter, because, there was only going to be one battle this turn anyway. I think it's only battle damage, yeah. So, you can still destroy monsters. I should have set Decree, but it's whatever. Stray fucking lambs. I'm actually thinking about solving it, but nah. No need for that. Factor is pretty decent. If I had any monsters in the grave. Alright, let's just flip up this giant soldier and go in on these lambs. This freaking stall deck, I swear. Okay. Sangan's good. We'll play him. Baby Ceratosaurus. Only activates if destroyed by card effect, so... not very good otherwise. Okay. Main 2, we'll just go ahead and set that Decree now. Why not? That's fine. Draw for turn! It's Mambo! Mambo time! Can I draw my Oko, please? Okay, I don't know. Going with Mambo, why not? Knospe! I don't actually remember what he does. I think he has an on-field effect, though, so... getting destroyed like that is not going to help him. It's like 2 elemental hero decks in this game I've seen so far. One's really bad, and it's this one. And one's pretty decent, and it's the one I keep dying to. And I'm sure there will also be a thing where you can fight Jaden, and he'll have like the best hero deck of all time. And it'll be the most annoying fucking thing. But we'll get there when we get there. It's funny that Bastion is the level 1 opponent. Okay, battle phase. If this isn't bigger than 2,000, you lose. Yeah, okay. Actually, you don't, do you? Yeah, this isn't enough damage yet. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. We'll live. If I can only get Cyber Dragon. Really affect things quite a lot. So many situations I could have gotten out of with a deck of Cyber Dragon. My brain is also like melting. Yeah, it's fine. You know what? Let's back to square one your face. Why not? Discard this. Boing. Die. Thank you, come again. $498. Alright, 3 more packs. but we're only gonna open 2. At least 2 at a time. Probably means I should wait till I save up for 4, but it's fine. Okay, boop boop. Magician of Faith. I forgot about that weird castle thing that looks like... Yes! Okay. That changes everything. Because now I can recycle like Upstart Goblin, or Swords of Revealing Light, or Mystical Space Typhoon, or Heavy Storm, or etc, 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 etc. Yeah, we need this. It literally doesn't matter. It could be almost anything out of this pack and it'd be useful. Well, I mean, I did say almost anything. I mean, Reflect Bounder is decent. It could come in handy. All Battery Man sees in your controller and attack position, all machine-type monsters gain 500 attack for each Battery Man C. If all of them are in defense position, they gain 500 defense. Okay. Battery Man double A is 1,000 attack or 1,000 defense. Okay. Arsenal Robber is a dumb one. Next. Discard 2 cards from your hand, negate the activation of a spell card, and destroy it. Oh, but you get to look at your opponent's hand and discard all the, or send all of the same spell to the graveyard. That's cute, I guess. You know, Reflect Bounder is actually probably good enough to find his way into the main deck. Because he's 1,700 with an effect. So let's get rid of Battle Ox, and need something from Magician of Faith as well. It's probably gonna have to be Clayman. He's actually gonna fuck me more than he's gonna help me sometimes. Okay, we need... Magician of Faith. Limited at 1, of course. And we also need Reflect Bounder. Cool. That powers this up a little bit. Having Magician of Faith, especially searchable off Sangan though, pretty good. Actually, could use Apprentice Magicians. Where are they? Apprentice. Witch's Apprentice. Witch's Apprentice. Apprentice Magician. Dragon Destroyer. Beat all spirits in the desert map of the World of Sunlight 5 times. Okay. Don't know what that means. But sure. Penguin. Why not? We still haven't seen the dude I'm looking for yet. How many duels do I need to play until he comes up? Well, now that I know that's the condition, I could just play this off screen. Also beat Bastion 5 times. Because I need to save Elemental Heroes beatdown for actually being on screen, don't I? But yeah. So I guess I'm not looking for Kamakiri anymore. I'm more looking for, well, if I find Kamakiris and get like 3 of them, Harpy Lady becomes more playable again. So yeah. We'll just set Dark Mimic. Ruin. Pass. Goblin Elite and Majestic Mech would also be really good in a Skill Drain deck, but I also don't know where Skill Drain is, come to think of it. Do I really ruin the... Sure. Back to square one. Well, that's just rude. I wonder what we'll draw. It's another Dark Mimic. Shocking. Alright, well, that widespread run definitely felt super wasted, didn't it? He has had to play 4 cards to get rid of this one Mimic, though. So, I feel like that's still a win for me. Especially when it draws another one. Okay, I feel like I kind of need a defensive threat on the board. Well, okay, I just drew Drop Hole, so maybe not. Let's just keep drawing cards. Eventually, we'll find something that can deal with this. I mean, technically, I already have something in hand that does that. It's Elite Attack Force, but... Yeah. Draw! Solemn Judgment, Solemn Wishes. All the solemn. Set this, pass. Wait, no, set Royal Decree too. Royal Decree is actually funny with that there, but... I need to make sure not to activate it in a stupid way. Oh, Degenerate Circuit. I remember this being annoying. Pays 500 life points. Monster cards that will be returned from the field to the hand are removed from play instead. Oh! That's weird. The thing is, though, it's pretty good with the penguin guy. Yeah, I have to judgment that. It feels awful, but I have to. Because they're Penguin Soldier. That's fine. Oh, he's bouncing himself. Oh, he's gonna do that like every time. That's really annoying. Okay. Well, that's fine. Eventually, I'll draw into something real good. I guess I don't want to equip anything with Axe of Despair right now because of the Penguin Soldier. Because of that, let's take a more offensive approach. You can't activate Royal Decree and damage stuff. That's the reason I did it that way. It doesn't feel particularly great, though. But I do get to just play the Goblin Attack Force into attack position again. That is something. Yeah, Angus. Cool. Might as well summon the attack force and then attack into the Penguin Soldier so I get it off the goddamn board. I don't think there's a one tribute monster that could kill me from here. Oh wait, most normal summons would do it though. Okay. I wonder if he's just drawing more penguins. Okay, well, attack Mirror Force helps. The problem is I can't actually activate it in these conditions, though. I gotta keep an eye out for a Nightmare Penguin and stuff. Yep, there he is. Yep, bouncing in my hand. Oh! Thank you! I was just sitting here thinking to myself, how am I gonna get rid of this Royal Decree? And then you did it for me. You stupid AI. That bounces any card on the field, that's interesting. Alright. Well, now we're in a really good position. Seriously? Yeah, sure. Jellyfish! I'm kind of forced to trapple. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take this 450 happily to the face. Is fine. Nope. Alright. We could summon Sangan here. I don't know why, I kinda like that idea, so we're doing it. Be gone, Knave. Monster inflicts battle damage, return that to the owner's hand. Yeah, how about... Of course, this means I've now turned off all my goddamn trap cards again, but it's fine. For one thing, he no longer has any cards in hand, so that's good. You know what? Let's equip this Sangan with an axe. I should have done that before the battle phase, but I didn't realize Begone Knave was about to be flipped face up, so, you know. How was I supposed to prepare for that? Okay. Angus. Actually, let's go with Dark Mimic. And just swing in with this big ass Sangan. There we go. I feel like we've gotten things back under control now. Begone Knave is such an annoying card. I'm so glad it's negated right now. I just need to draw in a Heavy Storm. Okay. Upstart's pretty good. I don't think I want to give him that life point right now, though. Let's just go ahead with the Great Angus. My biggest normal summon. That makes me sad. Alright. 3,800. I guess I could have also flipped up Dark Mimic, but I could also die if I do that, so I kind of don't want to at the moment. Can you please stop trying to activate? Okay. I realize it's a mandatory effect, but come on. Hyper Hammerhead. What does this do again? This monster repels, this monster is destroyed by battle, is returned to your person. Right. His entire deck is just full of things that bounce things to the hand. It's really annoying. Okay. Poof. Well, I drew Sonic Duck. It's pretty good. Also, I just win. Battle phase? Never overextend. Especially when you have lethal on board. Unless that overextension was, you know, Heavy Storm. In which case, it's not really overextending, that's more just, getting rid of problems. Okay. Boop. You're dead. Well, in modern TCG standards, it would probably be like Harpy's Feather Duster or something. Anyway, we win. Now I feel terrible. Oh, there it is! Seems Gigabyte is being bullied. Asked to duel? Duel? Who do you think you are? Pokemon. I have no business with you. Scram! You were turned away. Talk? The Curse of Vampire? Because the Gigabyte doesn't seem to speak English? Get out of my way, Scram! I have nothing to say to you. Okay, fine. Talk to the fucking Gigabyte. Oh, I guess he's not a Pokemon. He's more of a Digimon then. He does look kind of like a Digimon too, doesn't he? Geeky Traveler, help me! Okay. Boy, you're unusual. You want to help a complete stranger? Okay. Here are my conditions. If I win, you give me a card of yours. If you win, I'll let him go. Save state. Okay. Fuck you, I'm not losing a card. Oh, it can just be any card? Acid Rain. Okay, let's do it. I'm not dueling for a card like this. Come back when you have a better card to bet. Oh, come on. Okay. And save state 2. Okay, what are we... It probably needs to be like a super rare or something. Or rare, at least. So... I think Blackluster Ritual qualifies. Nope, that's a common. Cool. What's a rare that I've seen that's totally dumb? This is limited. We could definitely play with one of my limited cards that I can't use more of. Not bad. Okay, you're on. Eternal Spirit. Alright, let's do. Is this weird creepy music just gonna be our duel music? Oh, okay. Oh, what a hand, what a hand. Alright. Doragon Zombie! Ah, thank you for that free 2-for-1. I very much appreciate it. I activate the spell card, Heavy Storm! Ooh, Geki Break, and Call the Haunted. Some good hits there. Alright, let's summon our new boy, Reflect Bounder. While he's face up in attack position and he's attacked by opponent's monster, he does a magic cylinder effect. And then he's destroyed. So he can be killed by weenies, but it does cause them to take a bunch of battle damage, so they, at the very least, take 1700 damage by trying to destroy him. Unless you know, smash and ground him in the face. But we'll see how it goes. Yo, this music's jamming. Let's go pressure. We're full aggro right now. Nice. So he plays zombies, basically. So Book of Life is gonna come out at any second, which is a problem. But if I'd never put anything in the graveyard, he can't activate it. Also, Solemn Judgment in case he finds a way to. Or kill my board, or something stupid. Nope, just sets another monster. Alright, I think at this point we'll go ahead and play Dark Mimic. So, battle phase. Swing Armored Zombie. Nice thing about zombie types, too, is the fact that they usually have really, really low defense. Unless you're fighting this one Skull Serpent thing. But, because of that, I can pretty safely attack with my lower attack monster. Besides, he still has 1700, so it's not like he has nothing. Ooh, Goblin Zombie. It's just when he's sent from the field to the graveyard. Okay, yeah. Oh, Shield Crush. That's rude. I'm not gonna solve that. Dark Mimic's good, but he ain't that good. Alright, draw for turn, summon Battleox Battleface? I'm a bit confused. I could Solemn Judgment his effect, but that's also not really worth it. Curse of Vampire. There he is. The boy himself. Can't summon it, but yeah, it's there. Dark Mimic is now in the graveyard, so he could activate Book of Life next turn. But if he does, I have Solemn Judgment set, so it's pretty much an easy win from here. Probably? We'll see. What you gonna do? Man, I called that! Yep, let's go ahead and Judgment that. No. Solemn Judgment is just a no button. Pretty good. Because I didn't want him tributing for a Curse of Vampire. A Sonic Duck. Nah. We've got lethal, so let's just go for it. Yep, it's just Snake here. So we win. Easy peasy. Bonk. If you gotten that Curse of Vampire on board, probably would have been a bit scary, but I have Solemn Judgment, so. Alright. Crush Card Virus returned. Thank you. I'll remember this. I hope to repay this favor one day. Thank you so much. And a door emerges from the ground. Okay. A new opponent has been added to CPU Duel. Neat. Where's the door? Sup? Traveler, you have made the gate appear. This is the exit gate, and this is where duelists that travel Duel World are tested. My name is Green Guardian Embust. I don't know. If you pass my test, you'll be allowed to pass. As for my test, well, you guessed it. It's a duel. I have 5 different decks. If you can beat 3 of them, you can pass through this gate to another world. Holy shit, that's a lot. Of course, you can try to beat all 5 if you like. Well then, will you try my test? Give me 1 second. That's okay. There's no need to rush. Come back once you are ready to try again. There's a couple things I want to do first. 1, let's check out the new opponent. Might as well fight them too. I was gonna open the packs before that, but we have a lot of packs to open, so might as well. Oh, it's Curse of Vampire. I feel like there's less of a reason to do it now. Okay, oops. But I do want 2 more packs of this, because if I could pull Jinzo, that'd be pretty fucking bonkers. Germ's okay. I'll take Germ. Nimamamanga would be better, but I'll take Germ. Second one. Alright. It's almost playable. Cool. Actually, I did just notice his duelist rank was like a tad higher, so I'm curious to see if that means he has a slightly different deck. Maybe with like more powerful zombies in it, because Snake Hair is not exactly fitting the bill, is it? Okay. In before Zombie Master. Nope, it's the same opener. Alright. Well, guess what I just drew in my opening hand. Let's go for a little MST. Pop. Oh, they fixed it so that the CPU doesn't try to magic jam or MST anymore. That's a shame. I love that interaction. Alright, well, let's just Sonic Duck and beat him in the face. Cool. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. I guess we'll set Decree in case of something. He doesn't exactly have any trap cards to negate, but you know, good next turn. Or not. Well, now the problem is I don't have anything to beat him with. Well, never mind. I just drew a Reflect Bounder, so let's go in with Duck. Ooh, Pyramid Turtle. Ooh, Pyramid Turtle! That's a problem. Oh, he just played another one. I'm not gonna kill this one. We're gonna wait until I have the ability to kill the Ryukoki or the dragon... Say what? Dragon. Vampire Lord or whatever he wants to summon. Activate by the select monster will be able to attack directly. That's kind of annoying, but sure. Oh, and then you tributed him anyway. What? Oh, thank you for activating Reflect Bounder? Oh, I still take battle damage, okay. Didn't know that. Was not super aware of how Reflect Bounder works, but he is funny. Okay. Well, there's only one real choice. I just drew Mirror Force. That kind of changes things. We'll go ahead and still set the Old Vindictive, though. He'll be useful for anything else he sets, or if he only has the Curse of Vampire guy, I can kill him with the Old Vindictive. Okay, see? In this situation, we activate the mirror. The mirror. I was looking Royal Decree like, wait, which one was which? And of course, Goblin Zombie still gets to activate because he was sent from field to graveyard and Spirit Reaper. Well, I'm glad I set Old Vindictive Magician. Yeah, you can Shield Crush my duck. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, clear board. Draw for turn. Hey, that's a good one. Let's go ahead and just attack in. Nice beefy 22 hundo. And if I see that Spirit Reaper hit the field, I've got Old Vindictive Magician set and ready to go. That one card would actually be really funny with Spirit Reaper. But it also does just leave Spirit Reaper kind of vulnerable to stuff. Upstart Goblin. Yeah, I kind of need to in this situation. Gyroid. Not bad, not bad. Can't switch this to attack yet. That has to be Spirit Reaper. There's no way it's not. I'm gonna gamble. Let's go Old Vindictive. Destroy that. Spirit Reaper. Okay, good. I believe that is limited at this point too, so... I could have summoned the Gyroid, but I didn't. And now he's activating Call to Haunted. But luckily I have a Royal Decree. So it gets negated. It just kind of sits there on the field, not doing anything. What a sad state of affairs. Alright, MST and Upstart are both good. I'm gonna go ahead and set the Mimic, though. Oh, Trinade. So we get to play out the same interaction again? Oh, actually it will be a bit different, won't it? Because now I have Goblin Attack Force. Dark Mimic. Oka! Okay. Nah, we'll set Magician of Faith next. Alright, attack with this, because if he activates the Call to Haunted... He didn't activate the Call to Haunted. Well, of course he didn't, because his vampire thing doesn't work in those situations, does it? Unfortunately, if he activates it in my end phase, I kind of don't have an out to it. So hopefully he doesn't do that. Okay, cool. Actually, I can just chain it. Overpowering Eye. Again, really? Sure. There's Call to Haunted. Flip Royal Decree again. You idiot. Alright. Battle phase, attack direct. It's very cute. Very, very cute. I can't kill it. Because my Goblin Attack Force is still stuck in defense position. Let's go ahead and set Soldier. Because I only have the one old Vindictive. Sasangan's not quite good here. Yeah, Vampire Lady. She's kind of big. Oh, god damn it. Well, no. He could have killed him with double cost on too. So. Alright, luckily I at least have my Giant Soldier Stone. Draw for turn. Mambo's good. Mambo's real good. Let's go with Mambo. It's Mambo time. Okay, that's enough. Kill this. Now, I probably won't put the double cost on into defense position, because if he did that, he probably realizes it would die to Space Mambo. So, yeah. If he tries to play a removal spell, I have my body as a shield, and if he sacrifices that for... Oh. Well, okay. If he sacrifices that for Vampire Lord, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Did not do that. I think I win here. If he doesn't set another monster? Nope. Alright. Good game. Flip that. Summon that. Battle phase. Crash. And Gyro for a K. And Giant Soldier for 13. For the victory. A little tough, but thankfully I had all the answers I needed. Didn't even have to use Magician of Faith. It's a little sad, actually. Alright. Good, good. I can now duel him as much as I want. Alright, let's open up the next world. And that'll probably be it for today. Will you try my test? Hell yeah. Alright, we have Open and Close, Wiggling Beings, I don't like that, Calm Spirits, Silent Memory, and Silent Victory. Why are these two silent? Let's go with Open and Close, because that sounds like a flip deck. Where'd the music go? Game? I'm digging this. Alright, let's set this. Do I do swords already? Sure. Free draws! Or it's a removal magnet. So, either way, I kind of benefit. Poison of the Old Man, eh? Alright. I'm definitely not using Solemn Judgment on Poison the fucking Old Man, so... Chainsaw Insect. Yeah, no, go away. Thank you. He's a 2400 normal summonable, but whenever he battles, that means attack or defense. I get to draw a card. Your opponent draws a card, that is. Oh, Crush Card Virus and Dark Mimic. Oh, it's so good. Chainsaw Insect really good in a skill drain deck, though. Flip this, draw card. Oh. Speaking of skill drain... He might have actually screwed himself a little bit there, though. I don't get to draw a card, but I do get to summon this and just attack with him forever. So... do I wait until he summons something? Probably not. I don't know what's in his deck, but he is playing Skill Drain, so that kind of tips me off to a couple things, like Giant Orcs and Goblin Attack Force and etc. Hold A. Do this in the draw phase. Oh, wait, what? Cannon the Sword Mistress. Oh, her! She's like a $3,000 card or some shit like that because of some weird rare printing or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, she's pretty expensive. Not very good, but expensive. Alright, well, I know exactly what he just set, so, Battle Ox. Battle Phase. Ooh, if I draw Oka, that means I get a free summon. Because its effect to destroy itself in the battle phase, or end phase, is negated by Skill Drain. So yeah. Beatdown decks are pretty fun. I would need to find Skill Drain, though, to make it work. And then more like Goblin Attack Forces, and Giant Orcs, and Jedi Gumo, I guess. Chainsaw Insect would be really good, actually. Mask of the Accursed. If I make this not resolve, I win the game. Yeah. Did I just say stop? Besides, I want to go back to the cool music. That reminds me of, like, what's the name of that game? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Well, I drew Great Angus, so I actually would have won anyway, but it's fine. But negates scores. No, it only negates on the field, right? Yeah. Wait, I should have gone Attack Force. What am I doing? Oh well, it's fine. Boop. Alright. He actually made that easier for me, which is super funny. It's a shame I never drew Oka, though. Yeah, skill drain deck with like 3 Oka and a bunch of other shit. It's pretty good. Traveler, I believed you could do it. Will you continue the challenge? Yeah, sure. I hate the name, but let's go Wiggling Beings. I feel like I've seen this list before. Have I owned this game? Anyway, it's very possible. I was pretty into Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. I'm pretty into Yu-Gi-Oh! Now as an adult. What am I saying? I've thrown at least thousands of dollars into this game. Anyway, in real life. In the emulator, it's a totally legal copy. Okay. Reflect them? No. No. Dark Mimic, obviously. Dark Mimic with Trapple. The humble T-set and pass. So named because it looks kind of like a T. In case you couldn't tell. Jidai Gumo. Yeah, no. Let's not. And then he premature burials it anyway. The fuck? Alright. Sure, man. You didn't attack into my Dark Mimic. Oh, cool. Widespread run. Alright, let's flip the Mimic. And Skill Drain. Nope, no Skill Drain. Alright. Ooh. Well. Goodbye, premature burial. Basically, he's like a mix between PMD and Sonic. I dig it. Oh my good golly gee willikers. Okay, yeah, sure. Lights for everyone pass. God, what? How many times are you gonna bring back the same card? Oh, Pinch Hopper. I don't remember what this does. It does something. When this card's on your side of the field and is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon an insect from your hand. That could actually be really bad. For now, we'll just go ahead. Can I wait until... Because he has to declare the attack, right? Yeah. That's fine. I'll let Dark Mimic go. This, of course, doesn't work if he doesn't attack with the Jidai Gumo. And he didn't. But, you know. Well, I'm going to hope to God he doesn't have a crazy insect in his hand. Otherwise, we are in trouble. Just in case, maybe let's not summon anything. Oh, it's just a... Okay. I can live with that. Let's set Gyroid, because that's really annoying for Jidai Gumo to deal with. Alright. He just ended. Alright, I need Oka specifically. Well, okay, if he destroys Sangan, that actually works for me too. You're gonna have to attack with one of those at some point. Oh, Arsenal Bug. Damn it, Widespread Run does not work here. We'll at least try and see if I can bait out like a 7 tools or something. Might as well be the one that's not equipped to Call. There you go. Because I can just destroy Call the Haunted to make that one go away. Why did he just take... Oh! Because Reflect Fender. I'm like, why did he take 2,000 damage there? That was weird. Alright. Arsenal Bug only works if it's not the only insect. So, you just keep playing stuff until eventually he runs into my Sangan and I can kill the Gumo. Forest is a little annoying, it'll put him at 1200. But I do still have Battle Ox. It's not that big a deal. Okay, cool. He attacked right into Sangan first. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and search out our Vindictive Magician. Jammer's alright. No, let's not flip him just yet. Let's go with these. Alright, if he attacks the old Vindictive, great. If he doesn't, well, I mean, I can just flip him instead. Nope, he attacked it. Alright, we can just go ahead and kill the Jidai Gumo. Perfect. And that puts Arsenal Bug at 1200. And he did not play that insect face up like he probably should have. And I just drew Widespread Run. But let's make sure I can get in with this first. Oh, he also benefits from Forest. That's funny. Alright, yeah, this will be fine then. Main phase 2, let's go ahead and flip this Mimic. Axe. Axe is good. Let's make sure he survives this turn before I do that. Hopper again. It has to be... Nope, it's sent from field to grave. That's really unfortunate. I'm gonna have to let that go then. Let's go back and forth. Alright, what's my set monster again? Oh yeah, it's Gyrod. Ooh, Mirror Force. Okay, that changes some things. Then, let's go ahead and actually disparage this, Battle Box now. Hey, it'll get over anything he could possibly special summon. Okay, well, so much for that. Wait, no, I have Jammer. And 2, Giant Soldier of Stone in my hand, so let's get rid of one. There we go. Okay. Now we attack into Pitch Hopper, it activates its effect, and he gets... nothing! Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I guess we'll just set Giant Soldier, set the Mirror Force pass. Multiplication of ants. Oh god, Parasite, Parasite. Just some ant tokens. Okay. They are 1400 defense though. And Giant Soldier of Stone does not benefit from Forest. So, we'll just have to go through them one at a time. Until I draw something, I don't know, useful. Set that pass. 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 Okay, that's enough. One face down. Alright. Solemn Judgment. That's pretty good. Battle phase. Let's just kill the Sand token. Things have slowed down just a little bit until I find, you know, something that hits harder. But, yeah. Ooh, Insect. Are you seriously just gonna let me draw a card? I'm fine with that. Gyro can't be destroyed, idiot. Thanks for the card, though. He could mill me. Very, very, very slowly. But, it's not gonna work out too well. 29, 26? Yep. Also, finally got Sonic Duck. So, battle phase. Swing over Chainsaw Insect. Draw again. This is where Chainsaw Insect isn't so good. By the way. Merchant, eh? He is an insect, so I guess that makes sense. Ooh, Swarm of Locusts. Gross. So, Magical Merchant is an effect has an effect where when he flips face up, you execute cards from the top of your deck until you get a spell or trap card and add it to your hand. Everything else, being monsters, are sent to the graveyard. So, yeah. End phase. I'm in a weird loopy mood right now. Well, I guess that's game then. Yep. One attack from Battle Ox ends the match. Well, it's not a match. Not technically a best 2 out of 3 now, is it? After this one, I think I'm gonna go ahead and open some packs, because we now have the ability to open 3 of them. So we won't continue the challenge just yet. Come back when you're ready to try again. Yeah. I'm ready. Just let me open some card packs, okay? I could get Jinzo after all. And that would be pretty sick. Flip cards. Amplifier. It's that Jinzo equipped spell that does something. As long as this kind of effects of trap cards controlled by the equipped monster's controller are not negated by the equipped monster. Huh. It's funny because you'd think this wouldn't be that bad, but it kind of still is. Because it's an equip card. Discard 2 spell cards. No. Discard 2 cards, add 1 spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so it's like Magician of Faith, but awful. Cool. Next. Staunch Defender. I remember this being decent. You can only activate this card when your opponent declares an attack. Select one face-up monster on your side of the field. During this turn, your opponent can only designate the attacked monster. Nope. That is not the one I was thinking of. Never mind. Oh, Ray of Hope. Hey, third giant germ. If I actually got Jinzo, I would consider it. Add 2 light monsters from your graveyard to your deck to shuffle. What? I did just get a second Reflect Bounder, though. We'll go ahead and play him. I mean, it's Magic Cylinder on legs. What's the worst that could happen? Besides, it's better than, you know, Vanilla's. I mean, Battle Axe came up, so let's just, Sonic Duck, I guess. I do not have that many normal monsters anymore, so I feel like Dark Factory is getting bad again. Let's instead replace it with, it's a good question. What do I replace this with? Third Trapple, maybe? Do I have any other monsters I would like to use? Definitely not that. I'm thinking of Harpy Lady 1. Actually, there's the wind guy. The wind guy. What was his name? Actually, let's check out the options here. Just Birdman? Just Birdman. Alright. Because if I have Sonic Duck on the field, his effect works. It also works if I use Gyroid. And Gyroid is definitely one of the things I can use to tribute stuff. So, yeah, it works out okay. Alright. One more go around at the door. Actually, I'll probably just beat all 3 of them. The remaining ones. I feel like that's going to be a good use of time. A nice, efficient use, as it's for. And I have 2 opponents I can just, like, grind on off-screen, and we can have to open a bunch more packs when I get back. It's fun. Okay. Dodo! Let's see. Upstart. Well, I guess I'm kind of pigeonholed into this decision, aren't I? Let's go this, this, and this. And save Econ. What was the name of this deck? Calm Spirits. Spirits. Ooh! That's not a spirit monster at all! That's fine. I think I 100% want to widespread ruin that. Oh, he didn't do anything. Ooh, I could pack the square one it. That'd be really funny. You know what? I actually kind of like that. So let's, yeah. And put this back on the top. And Necklace of Command doesn't activate because it needs to have the monster controlled destroyed by battle. Oh, so Widespread Run will also not activate it. Necklace of Command is awful. Okay. Alright, and Injection Fairy Lily again. And this time we'll just kill her. Because she has an effect where whenever she battles, you can pay 2,000 life points and increase her attack by 3,000. This also includes, you know, if I were to attack her with Space Mambo, he could just pay 2,000 and then kill me. So, we gotta do this way. Activate Old Vindictive, Popper, and then we play the Space Mambo. Mambo. I don't know why I really like this card. Anyway, I guess I could have played more of the Sonic Ducks now that I think about it. Anyway, let's go in to win. I don't understand why this deck is called Calm Spirits yet. All I've seen are Injection Fairy Lily and Win. Well, okay. I really still don't need Econ in this situation, so we'll be okay. Little Chimera. He is the fire version of all the different monsters that increase attribute by 500 attack. Funnily enough, he's also making my Space Mambo smaller, so yeah, let's just go ahead and ruin him. He also has less than 1,000 attack points, so I couldn't activate fucking Trapple. But now we have this board set up, and I feel like we just kind of win from here, so let's go into... Reflect Boundaries model is, like, super freaky. I love Space Mambos, though. It's great. It's so derpy. Okay, yeah, we'll end. Wait, I don't have a battle trick on the board anymore. This is probably a mistake. Well, okay, he just summoned Asa, so I can just trample up. Unless he chains Kuragane. Kurogane. What's it do? One Earth monster. Special summon one level 4 lower Earth from the graveyard. That's not good. Okay, well. Because now we can just Fairy Lily over my stuff. Oh, okay. You could also do that, I guess. Oh wait, he activated it anyway. Oh! That doesn't activate during the damage step. That's when the attack is declared. That's so cheesy. Okay, well. You can only activate that so many more times, so... On top of that, I have Econ. Okay. I think this is how we want to do this. We're basically going to bait him into activating its effect. Amazing. And now you can't activate it anymore because you don't have 2,000 life points. Idiot. Boop. Oh, and I win. I wasn't sure about the math on that. But I guess it worked. Traveler, I believed you could do it. Now advance to the next world! Wait, I didn't want to yet. Wait. Stop! Oh, okay. Oh, we're in the desert. The world of sunlight. Save? Yeah. Data saved. To quit the game, turn off the power. I know how to quit the game, thank you. Alright, so we got Karabazols, Guardian Sphinx, and Lady? Warrior Lady. As opposed to DD Warrior Lady. You're probably thinking a landscape of only sand is pretty boring. But sand can express so many things. It's also coarse and gets everywhere. So I never get tired of it. Look at the contrast between the desert and the ruins. It's beautiful, don't you think? He didn't move. He must be an event guy. Hey, Cabazolz. Cabazolz. Okay. I can't stop sneezing. Nothing left to do but try a home remedy. I can't help but feel irritated when it's hot like this every day. It would be nice to take a dip. I wish you luck with that. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Grace. Oh, a new pack. Well, I want to look at that too. It's probably for clearing the World of Grace. So we get access to 2 new packs. Rousing Chaos and Absolute Nothing. Let's see what each of them have. Alright, Rousing Chaos has Chaos Magician. What? Chaos Command Magician. I don't know what that is. Chaos Command Magician. Load. Okay. Negates the effect of a monster card that targets this card. It's 2400 attack and it's a level 6 light spellcaster. That's really underwhelming. It also has Zork, which is terrible. Level Limit Area B, which is annoying. Magician of Black Chaos, which is not Dark Magician of Black Chaos. Blast Magician's whatever. Penguin Soldier's good. Rapid Fire Magician's okay. The Ritual spell. Nightmare Wheel can be decent. Thunder Dragon's kind of alright. Not much else though. And an Absolute Nothing. You have a bunch of the Pegasus cards. You have Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Relinquished, Enemy Controller, Gemini Elf, Toons. Bottomless. That's actually pretty decent. Bottomless is a rare too, so yeah, not too hard to get. Oh, also Satellite Cannon. I was using that in the earlier game one time. It's not that good though. Okay. Back to Grace. Alright. Let's take them on. Well then, will you try the test that you've already passed? Wait, why are you here? Oh, you wanna do the rest of the 2. Well, okay. Alright, old man. Oh, right, I was gonna put the Sonic Ducks back. Yeah, well, it's whatever. Alright. Giant Soldier, Magic Jammer, Dust Tornado, pass. Alright, this one was called Silent something or other. I'm sure we'll see Silent Magician in one of these 2. Oh no! I might not be able to beat this deck. He just played DD Survivor. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay. You're probably wondering why I'm freaking out so much. Well, I need to see if one of these is the card I want. Well, I mean, Sack's a good hit, but not exactly what I needed. Secret Barrel. Okay. Secret Barrel's fine. Because with DD Survivor, when he's removed from play, you special summon him during the end phase. The end phase. That means either players. So he's probably playing Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos, both of which read, if a card is sent to the graveyard, well, Macrocosmos is if a card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Whereas with Dim Fizz, as people like to call it, or DeFi, Dimensional Fissure states that if a monster is sent to the graveyard, you banish it instead. So, yeah, I definitely want to get rid of this DD Survivor, like, now before he establishes either of those. So, here we go. Reflect Bounder with Axe will actually be really good, because it'll be incredibly annoying to remove. What is my set card? Oh yeah, it's Dust Tornado, isn't it? No, the other one's Dust Tornado. That's Magic Jammer. A second DD Survivor. And 2 sets. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Heavy Storm? Nope. Okay. Oh, Reflect Bounder? Nothing. Okay. Axe of Despair? Nothing. Okay. Battle Phase? I'm just gonna keep phrasing it as a question over and over. Oh, he magic cylindered my magic cylinder on Lex. That's just kind of rude. Alright. Well, magic cylinder's the worst you got. I think I'll be okay. A second Dark Mimic. Alright. Well, let's summon Angus. I was expecting Macrocosmos Chain Torrential Tribute. Actually, you want to do it the other way. Anyway, okay. Well, let's use Reflect Bounder to kill this. Banisher of the Radiance. He's a monster card that states, when a monster is set, any card sent from the graveyard to or field to any card sent to the graveyard is banished. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely playing the macro deck. Oh god, I don't like that. But we've kind of gotten through it, because with no monsters on board and his 2 DD survivors in the graveyard. Okay, well if he secret barrels me again, I might die. That makes summoning Dark Mimic actually kind of risky, so let's not increase our card advantage anymore, just in case. Well, he doesn't have any cards in hand, so he can't have Gores. Not that you'd play Gores in a deck where you banish everything, but... Alright. As long as he doesn't cause me to control any more cards by the end of the next turn. I had lethal. God damn it. That feels so bad. Okay. End phase. Secret Barrel. No Secret Barrel. Battle phase. Reflect Bounder. Win. Okay. Whew. That was scary. But we did it. No problem. Oh, new mail. It's not the mail I need. This is not the mail you are looking for. Hell yeah, I'll continue the challenge. Let's go Silent Victory, which I assume uses Silent Magician and or Swordsman. And not whatever the fuck that just was. Why is Silent Memory banish .deck? The macro deck is really good though. I would definitely like to play it myself, but we'll worry about that later. Right now we're looking at an interesting hand. Let's just go with Mimic, Duster, Jammer, Pass. Don't know what I jam, or what I discard for jam. I guess it'd have to be Bounder. Okay, cool. He set one and passed. And I have a tribute monster in hand, so let's do it. Oh, right, Dust Tornado. God damn it. I keep forgetting to activate that in the end phase sometimes because I forgot I said it. It was Ectoplasma? Level down. Select one face-up level monster on the field to activate this card. Return the selected card to its owner's hands. Special summon one monster from the owner's graveyard to the other side of the field with the same name but lower level. So it's anti-level, but level is bad, so no one really plays it as except for like Horus the Black Flame Dragon. Okay, bro. Die. It's my manga shit. Alright, well, he's about to gain a lot of life points. Is he summoning both? Yep, he did not draw one. That's a shame. Alright, well, that makes things really scary for next turn. Because now he has 2 monsters he contribute. Set one pass. Set card pass. Okay. I can live with that. Especially with Heavy Storm. I feel like I'd want to go at least even with Heavy Storm though. So we'll just summon the Reflect Bounder. And we'll kill the 2 Momongas. Shock and awe. It's never Momonga. How could I have ever known? Okay. This one might be a bit of a long one. Okay. 1,000 more life points. Good for you. And... Alright, if you could set another card, that'd be cool. Or not. Alright, well, I mean, if you don't do anything, I'll just beat over you. I beat you into the ground! I don't know what's in his deck, so it could be... Has he activated a spell yet? Oh, right. Level down. I'm sorry to tell you this, but level down doesn't do anything to my deck. So you can set that all you want. Alright, and he's back down under 8,000. Main phase 2, we'll go ahead and set the Solemn so I can stop anything. And we'll see what it does. Sets 1 pass. Okay. Set 1 pass is fine with me, bro. Let's just go battle phase again. It's goddamn Dandelion. This is a stall deck. It's just a stall deck. All I've seen so far are Nimble Mamanga, Magician of Faith, and Dandelion. On level down for some reason. Don't know what that's doing there. Seems like a bit of a strange inclusion. But, sure, whatever. Go for it. Main phase 2. Set the old Vindictive, because Magician of Faith kinda don't do nothing. I have no spells in grave, so, yeah. The only spell I've seen so far is the one in my hand. Am I just gonna win here? Oh, I don't have lethal on board. What am I talking about? Yeah, okay. And if you were to try to activate Gorse, I do have, Solemn Judgment. So I'm not too worried about that. No Gorse. Alright. We'll just, set Ruin and pass it back over. Even if he played a monster at this point, I could just Vindictive it. Oh, he finally set another card, but now I lose, like, everything if I Heavy Stormed. However, I'm also in a position where I can just win, so Heavy Storm it is! And before waking the dragon. Oh, my body. Okay. That's cute. Bye. Alright, do I get anything special for defeating all 5? Traveler, I believed you could do it. Will you continue? No? No need to rush. Come back and try again when you're ready. Okay. There's a new person on the field. I guess we'll talk to her later. Anyway. I feel like that's a good place to end it. So let's pull these last 3 packs. And that is all for this episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2008. Join me next time when we head into the new world. Hopefully, somehow beat Elemental Hero Lady. Please stop giving me giant germs. And also see what's up with White Magician Pickaroo there. Until then, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the little bell for notifications on all my uploads. And Jinzo! Damn it! It's a giant germ again. Anyway, what was I saying? Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the little bell for notifications on all my uploads. And in the description down below, as well as, in the description down below are links to my Twitch and Twitter accounts. Be sure to follow those for more streaming goodness. Before next time, I will be fighting and beating Bastion and Vampire Boyo here 5 times each. And just stockpiling a bunch of DP.